This time, 9 years have gone by, friends. Summer, 1930. Gradual changes in Grover's Corners. Horses are getting rare. Farmers coming into town on Fords. Everybody locks their house doors now at night. No burglars have been in town yet, but everybody's heard about it. You would be surprised, though. On the whole, things don't change much in town. This certainly is an important part of Grover's Corners. It's on a hilltop, windy hilltop. Lots of sky, lots of clouds, lots of sun, and moon, and stars. Summer, people go out there, where the oldest tombstones are, and laugh at the funny names. Genealogists come out from Boston, paid by people for looking up their ancestors, making sure they're proud daughters of the American Revolution and the Mayflower. Suppose that don't do much harm. Anywhere you come near the human race, there's layers on layers of nonsense. Yes, beautiful spot up here. Mountain laurel and lilac. I often wonder why people want to be buried in Woodlawn or Brooklyn when they can spend the same time up here. Over there are some Civil War veterans, iron flags on their tombstones. New Hampshire boys. Had a notion that the Union ought to be kept together, though they'd never seen much more of it than 5 miles. All they knew was the name, friends. The United States of America. The United States of America. And they went and died about it. This here is the new part of the cemetery. There's your friend Miss Gibbs. And Simone Stephenson, the organist of the Congregational Church. And Mrs. Soames, who enjoyed the wedding so much, you remember. And, oh, a lot of others. And Wally, Editor Webb's girl, who died when her appendix burst on camping. Yes, an awful lot of sorrow is sort of gutted down up here. People just awful of grief, bring their relatives up here, and you know how it is. Within time, and, well, we're just happy that they're in a beautiful place. We're coming up here ourselves when our fit's over. Now, there are some things we all know, but we don't quite take them out and look at them very often. We all know, deep down, that something's eternal. It ain't houses, it ain't names, it ain't the earth, it ain't even the stars. Everybody knows, deep down in their bones, that something is eternal. And that something has to do with human beings. All the smart-minded people have been telling us that for 5,000 years now. You'd be surprised how often people are forgetting it. You know as well as I do that the dead don't stay interested in us living folks very long. Gradually, they lose hold of the earth and the ambitions they had, and the things they suffered, and the people they loved. They get weaned away from the earth. That's the way I put it, weaned away. Gradually, part of them in the earth burns away, burns out. And all that time, they get slowly indifferent to what's going on in Grover's Corners. They're waiting. They're waiting for something that they know is coming. Something important and great. Ain't they waiting for the eternal part of them to come out there? Some of the things they're going to say maybe will hurt your feelings, but that's the way it is. Mother and daughter, friend and friend, enemy and enemy, money and miser. All those sort of important things grow kind of pale around here. Well, there are some living folk. There's Mrs. Stoddard, the undertaker, supervising a new made grave. And there's a Grover's Corners girl who moved out west to get away when she grew up.
Good afternoon, Miss Stoddard.
Good afternoon, good afternoon. Now let me see. Do I know you?
I'm Sam Craig.
Why, goodness golly, gracious sakes alive. Of all people. I should have known you'd be back in town for the funeral. You've been gone a long time, Sam.
Yes, been away for 12 years now. Got business out in Buffalo now, Miss Stoddard. But I was in the East when I caught news of my cousin's death, so I thought I could find things a little and see the old home. You look well?
Yes, yes, can't complain. Very sad your journey here today, Sam.
Yes.
Yes, yes, I always say I hate supervising when a young person is taken. They should be coming down that way in a few minutes now. I had to come up here early today and supervise.
Farmer McCarty. I used to do chores for him after school. He lived in Lumbago.
Yes, we brought old Farmer McCarty here a number of years ago now.
Why, this is my Aunt Julia. I'd forgotten she'd... Of course.
Yes, Doc Gibbs lost his wife 3 years ago now, and I reckon today is a pretty bad blow for him too.
That's my sister Carrie's girl, Sam Craig.
I'm always uncomfortable with their...
Oh, Simone.
Do they choose their own verses much, Miss Stoddard?
No, not usual. Mostly the bereaved pick a verse.
Doesn't sound much like my Aunt Julia. There aren't many of those Hersey sisters left nowadays. Let me see. I was looking for my father and mother's.
Oh, they should be over there with the Craigs, on Avenue F.
She was an organist for the church, wasn't she? Drank a lot, we used to say.
No one was supposed to know about that. She's been through a heck of a lot of trouble. She took her own life, you know.
Oh, did she?
She hung herself in the attic of the church. They tried to keep it quiet, but of course it got around. You can see her epitaph there. It ain't a verse exactly.
Why, it's just some notes of music. What is it?
How am I supposed to know? It was in the Boston papers at the time.
Miss Stoddard?
Yes.
What did she die of?
Who?
My cousin.
Oh, you didn't know? She had trouble bringing a baby into the world. It was her second, though. She's got a little boy about 4. I think they're coming down that way. Maybe we should get along.
Goodbye, Miss Stoddard.
Who is it, Julia?
My daughter-in-law, Emily Webb.
Roads must have been awfully muddy up here. Say, Julia, what's she died of?
Childbirth.
Childbirth? I almost forgot all about that. Wasn't life awful? And wonderful. Wonderful was it?
Oh, Simone, now remember.
I remember Emily's wedding. Perfectly lovely wedding. I remember Emily used to say those little graduation exercise poems. Principal Wilkins used to go on and on about how she was the brightest student that ever graduated high school. I remember I called upon her right before I died. Perfectly lovely farm.
It's on the same road we lived on.
Yeah.
Right, Smart Farm. I was hoping they'd sing a hymn.
Hello.
Hello, Emily.
Hey, Miss Gibbs.
Hello, Alina. Hello, Mother Gibbs.
Emily.
I feel as though I knew them thousands and thousands of years ago. Oh, Papa, remember that was my favorite hymn. I do wish I had been here longer. I don't like being new here. How do you do, Miss Stephenson?
How do you do it?
Oh, Mother Gibbs, George and I turned the farm into the loveliest place you've ever seen. We added a barn and a long cement drinking fountain so that it never ever flowed. And we had it with the money you left us.
I did?
Yes, don't you remember? Mother Gibbs, the legacy you left us? Well, it was over $350.
Yes, Emily.
There's a patent device on the drinking fountain so that it never overflows. It's fine. The farm will be the same to George without me there. But I think it's a lovely farm. A lot of people don't understand, do they?
No, dear, not very much.
I feel as though they're shut up in little boxes, as though I knew them thousands and thousands of years ago. Oh, Mr. Carter, my little boy is spending the day at your house today.
Yes, you know.
Yes, he loves it there. Mother Gibbs, he got bored too, and never gives us any trouble. I don't drive though. Mother Gibbs, does this feeling go away? How long does it?
Shh, dear, just wait and be patient.
Look, they're finished. They're going away. Look, here comes Father Gibbs. He's coming to bring you flowers. He looks just like George, doesn't he? Oh, I never realized how in the dark fly persons are. Oh, I love them so. From morning till night, that's all they are. Troubled.
It's a little cooler than it was. Yeah, rain's cooled off a little. If it isn't a rain, it's a 3-day blow.
Mother Gibbs, one can go back. I know it. I feel it. Well, just for a moment there, I was back at my farm, and when my baby was on my lap, plain as day.
Yes, of course you can.
One can go back and live all those days again. Why not?
Some have tried. They soon come back.
choose the day I first knew I loved George. Why should that be painful?
Because you not only live it, but you see yourself living it. You see what they, down there, don't see. You see what's going to happen next.
Yes.
You know the future.
Is that painful? Why?
That's not the only reason you should do it. When you've been here longer, you'll see that our life here is to forget all of that and look to what is ahead and be ready for what is ahead.
But it's the only life I had. It's all I knew.
Really, don't do it. It isn't wise.
But I would never have a sad day. I'll choose a happy one.
No, at least choose an unimportant day. Choose the least important day. It will be important.
Then it can't be since the day I married George, or since the day the baby was born. I'll choose a birthday. I'll choose a 12th birthday.
All right? February 11th, 1899. Tuesday. Do you want any specific time of day?
Oh, I want the whole day.
We'll begin at dawn. You remember it had been snowing the night before, and they just started clearing the roads. The sun's coming up.
Mother's was working at the drugstore before she changed it. And the livery stable.
Yes, it's 1899. 14 years ago.
And there's the house we knew as a little girl. And the white fence around it. Oh, how I love that so. I'd forgotten that. Are they inside?
Yes, your mother will be coming down soon to cook breakfast. But your father had been away, remember, and came back on the early morning train this Friday.
No.
He had gone off to his old college in Clinton, in New York.
Whoa, Bessie, Bessie. There's Hannah Newsome. And there's a police officer. He's dead. He died.
Good morning, Constable.
Oh, good morning, Hannah.
You're up early.
Yeah, this Polish fellow in the town over, he nearly froze to death. I can't believe it. He was still asleep when I woke him up.
Hi.
Why, there's Joe back.
Good morning, Constable Warren. Good morning, Miss Hannah.
Children, 7 o'clock, time to get up.
Oh, wait, there's Mama. Look how young Mama looks. I never knew Mama was so young.
Emily, you can come and dress by the fire if you like, but hurry. Good morning, Bert. It's cold.
10 below by my barn, Miss Webb.
Think of it. Keep yourself wrapped up.
Will do. Come on, Bessie.
Mama, I can't find my blue hair ribbon anywhere.
Just open your eyes, dear, that's all. I laid it out for you special on the dresser. If it were a snake, it would bite you.
Yes, yes.
Good morning, Bill.
Oh, good morning, Charlie.
Seen any trouble around here?
Not much. Just a Polish town. Polish guy in the town over. I don't know anything about him. You're the first.
Well, we must get in the paper.
Oh, no need.
Have a good day. Good morning, Mother.
How'd it go, Charles?
I've been told a few things. How's everything around here?
Can't complain. Nothing special, though. It's been right cold. 10 below by Hannah Newsom's barn.
Well, it's colder than that at Hamilton College. Students' ears are really falling off. It ain't Christian. Paper have any mistakes in it?
None that I've noticed. Coffee's ready when you want it. Wait, Charles, don't forget, it's Emily's birthday. Did you remember to get her anything?
Yeah, I got something right here. Where's my girl? Where's my birthday girl?
Wait, Charles, don't interrupt her now. You can see her at breakfast. She's slow enough as it is. Children, Emily, Wally, time to get up.
They're so young and beautiful. Life goes on too fast. Oh, how I love it so. I can't look at everything hard enough. Good morning, Mama.
Well now, dear, happy birthday and many happy returns. There's some surprises waiting for you on the table.
Why, thank you. I can't.
But birthday or no birthday, I want you to eat your breakfast good and slow. I want you to grow up to be a good, strong girl. Now that in the blue paper is from your Aunt Carrie. And that postcard album? You can guess who that's from. George Gibbs. He must have come over pretty early in the cold to deliver that. Right nice of him.
Oh, George. I had forgotten that.
Chew that bacon good and slow. It'll keep you warm on a cold day.
Mama, look at me as though you really saw me for just one moment. 14 years have gone by. I'm dead. You're a grandmother now. I married George Gibbs. Well, Lena's dead too. Her appendix burst on a camping trip to North Conway. Don't you remember? We felt just awful about it. Look at me for a moment as though you really saw me. So we're happy. Let's look at one another.
Now that and the yellow paper I found among your grandmother's things. You're old enough to wear it now, and I thought you'd like it.
Oh, and this from you? It's beautiful. It's all I ever wanted.
Well, now, dear, I'm glad you liked it. Hunted all over for it. Your Aunt Nora couldn't find one in Boston, so I sent one all the way from Concord. Now, well, Lena's made you a birthday present, too. She made it in manual training camp. She's very proud of it, so make sure you make a big fuss about it. Your father's brought you something, too. Don't know what it is myself.
Where's my birthday girl?
I can't go any longer. Life goes by too fast. And so all this goes on, and we never realize. Take me back. Take me back up to the hill. Take me to my grave. But wait. One moment. Goodbye. Goodbye, world. Goodbye, Grover's Corner. Goodbye, Mama. Goodbye, Papa. Goodbye, food and coffee and sunsets, sunrises, and new hot iron dresses. Oh, world, you're too wonderful for anyone to realize. Does anyone ever realize life? Every minute while they live it?
No. Saints and poets, some, maybe.
I'm ready to go back.
Were you happy?
No. I should have listened to you. That's all blind people are. Blind.
Look, it's clearing up. The stars are coming out.
Oh, Miss Stephenson, I should have listened to them.
Yes. Now you know. Now you know what it was like to be alive. To move about in a cloud of ignorance. To go up and down, trampling on the feelings of those around you. To spend and waste time as if you had a million years. To be at the mercy of one self-centered passion or another. That was the existence you wanted to go back to. Ignorance and blindness.
Simone Stephenson, that ain't the whole truth, and you know it. Look at that star, Emily. I forget its name.
My boy Joe, he was a Navy boy. He used to sit on the front porch and watch the stars all the time.
Stars might have been company.
Yes, it did.
Here comes another one of them.
That's funny. Ain't no time for one of them to be here. Goodness sakes. Mother Gibbs. It's George.
Shh, dear, just rest yourself.
It's George.
My boy Joe, he used to say that stars were millions of years away. And to think, they shine as bright as they get in my teeth. But to think, millions of years away?
My, that ain't no way to behave.
You ought to be home.
Mother Gibbs. Yes, Emily. Why people don't understand. Do they? No, dear. They don't understand.
Most everybody's asleep in Grover's Corners. There are a few lights on. Someone's setting up late at the livery stable and talking. Shorty Hawkins at the depot just watched the Albany train go by. Yes, there are the stars, doing their old crisscross journeys in the sky. Scholars haven't quite settled the matter yet, but they seem to think there's no intelligent life up there. Just chalk, or fire. Only this one's straining away every day to make something of itself. Strains so bad that every 14 hours, everybody lays down and takes a rest. You all get a good rest too. Good night.
We love you, Dot.
Thank you so much. Oh, you guys are wonderful. Okay, thank you guys. You guys, this cast has been so wonderful. We could not have done any of this without our awesome stage crew. We have we are getting ready to prepare to do Sound of Music, which is a very expensive show. So any of you who would like to pick up the little papers that Amanda, our paper girl, gave you, if you unwrap them, you can see how you can donate for our cause. So anyway, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. We really appreciate it. Give us a smile.
Calling Guys, move out the way.
They're all the same thing. I'm still 5.
That's not even technically right. Be careful. All those people back.
10 years.
'Another fabulous job by Lucas. Oh my gosh.
They all did great.
I could just sit in